Hello everybody, my name is Clintopsky and today we're gonna play The Cursed Forest. This is a Steam Early Access indie horror game. It's a remake of a game from about 2 years ago, the same name, and basically the developers are remaking it from the ground up, make it scarier, better graphics, better sound, and from what I've seen, I didn't play the other one, I didn't play the old one. But from what I've seen, it looks a lot better, much better. So obviously they have a budget behind them this time, which is good. But yeah, I didn't play the other one. I don't know too much about this one other than it looks like it'd be a spooky time. So let's jump in. Oh, poor teddy bear. He's out in the rain. That's no good. So, just from the video on the Steam page, I got pretty strong The Vanishing of Ethan Carter vibes. And if you've played that game, you know that it is... Creepy children. It's a very pretty game. Not horror, quite. That is a very loud crow. Why am I ugly sweater man? I don't want to be ugly sweater man. He doesn't represent me as a person. So, yeah, already. Ethan Carter vibes, the music, the ambience, footsteps, nature, everything. Just really puts you in the game. So we wake up. I don't know who we are or why we're here. There's a campfire. Can I? Whoa! I can. I got caught on fire. But I'm okay. Evidently we don't have a health bar or anything. No map? No map. That's another thing with these games. They're very non-linear in some aspects, and they don't always give you a map. So you're left to kind of just wander around, get lost. So if I do end up getting lost and running around, I'll edit that out so it's not boring for you guys. But look at that. It's like a whole world. I wonder if I die if I fell. I'm not gonna try it. Okay. So... Ooh, a note. A hand. We're jumping right into it. Okay, now I did see in some of the videos, it's a little text heavy. It relies a lot on journal entries and things like that. So if you don't like a lot of reading, you can skip forward, whatever you like. I'll try to read as quick as possible. Buried alive. By the time you find this note, I will be dead. It happens. I write this in the hope that you will heed my advice and leave this place as quickly as possible. I've seen too many people die here. This path is a shortcut, a narrow lane between two cliff faces. I was almost out, then I heard the sound of dirt and small rocks falling from the sides. I looked up and saw the boulder dislodging and falling towards me. I threw myself to the side, but it was too late. It caught both my legs under it, pinning me to the ground. I've tried moving the stone, but I am trapped, waiting to die. The pain is unbearable. I only hope I have enough strength left to write this confession. Well, you're doing a pretty good job so far. All my life, I have been a coward, ignoring the signs that something terrible was building. A force that would destroy the village. I wanted to pretend that everything was fine because I was afraid to go against the other citizens. I could have at least tried to prevent this. Even when the killing started, I was weak. I locked myself in the house and ignored the screams, trying to imagine I was anywhere else. Even as my neighbors, my friends, pounded and scratched at my door begging for help, I sat trying to block out their voices. Only when I felt its manifestation in my home did I run. It didn't let me get very far. I'm so sorry. It's getting harder to hold on. I still feel her watching me. Come and finish it already. I deserve this. Come and kill me. Okay, so there's an evil monster in the woods, and it wants us all to die. And evidently, he got smashed by a boulder. Okay. Sorry to make light of your death, buddy. But I will not give up so easily. Okay. Jeez. Birds are loud. I like birds. Excuse me. I like birds, but they can be loud. I love the autumn foliage. He's not gonna let me talk. I love the autumn foliage. I said it. Okay, now you can squawk all you want. Another note. Oh boy, more text. Altar's mystery. I started researching right about abandoned places. There's always been one in particular I wanted to visit. I've heard stories about the place. Let's see. I first entered the sentiment. I couldn't believe how many things have been left behind. Whole homes abandoned with all the family's belongings still inside. I feel as if I'm being watched. On the outskirts of the settlement's territory, I have made an incredible find. A set of altars. They look older than anything in the village, as though they were here long before the settlers were. Out of curiosity, I lit one of them. Because that's what you do. You light weird altars for no reason. The ground began to shake, almost as though there had been a small earthquake. I'm sure it was nothing more than a coincidence. Yeah, I'm sure. But still, standing in the light of the altar, I felt relief, as if I were safe from the terrible presence that has been following me. All right. I'm probably not going to read every note all the way. If you want to pause and read it, you can. And it got darker. The sky's green. It wasn't green before. Okay, what's this? Is this the altar that he lit and then there's an earthquake? Oh. It just saved my game. I don't know why there was more than one save thing. Okay. Well. It's so dark. I don't have a lantern. Ooh. This looks rickety. Gotta jump up and down? Nope. Okay. Oh, God. Whoa. Oh. What is... What? Well, I didn't die. I just got wet. I didn't wear my bathing suit today. I wore my ugly sweater. I wasn't prepared for this. Where am I? I guess you can't die. It's so dark. I have the brightness settings up on this game. They just want you to feel like you are lost with nowhere to go. Okay. Somebody up there? I think that means someone's up there. That note, that guy in the note that died said that he heard the dirt falling. Are you gonna push a boulder on me? Is that what the monsters do in this forest? They just throw rocks at you? I love the sound design. Like your feet, when you splash your feet in the water. So nice. That's not quite as nice. I don't like that. This is spooky. Is that a house? Those birds. I hate those birds. This is like Blair Witch stuff. You're in the middle of the woods and you find a house or a cabin. That's just bad news all around. You don't want to do that. Who is lighting fires and then abandoning them? What's this? Nothing? Okay. Well, let's see what's in here. Hello? Housekeeping. Guess we can go in. Guess we can go. What? Hey, the door was open. That's an invitation. And freaking fly? Get away from me. Where are you? That's a carrot. Carrot. What? I was reading that. Carrot, delicacy, but not for you. Well, why can't I have it? What if my character loves carrots and he wants to eat it? Okay, here's another note. There was a strange atmosphere in the settlement today. The people seemed more subdued and silent than usual, although it could have been a projection of my own foreboding. Sarah's predicament plays in my mind, so much so that out of the corner of my eye, I could swear I saw her sitting in my room, but when I looked, of course she was not there. I will need to approach her father about his attitude towards her. He is a harsh leader and no different in his parenting. While the villagers seem enraptured by his vision, I am less convinced and find it hard to trust his word as certainly as the others. Although the streets were quiet today, in the night they seemed to have come alive. When I left my house to inquire with an E, not an I. That's okay. Inquire as to the commotion, the noise faded into nothingness, as though it had never existed in the first place. Tomorrow I will have to be braver and speak to Sarah's father. Then perhaps the feeling of unease will leave me, and the inexplicable things that have been happening here will show themselves to be nothing but a fracture of my own nervous mind. Ian, 1967. So, is this 1967? And is Ian the dead guy? That guy hit by a boulder? Okay, there's kids in the woods. There's dead ghosts. Okay. Okay. Dead ghost children throwing pots and pans. There's nothing scarier. Okay. Really liking the atmosphere in this game. Really liking the scares. Okay, nothing over here. So that note said it was a settlement and the father had visions. So a cult, I guess. Ooh, that's a scarecrow. I thought it was a guy. Ooh, you're weird. You look like Hubert Cumberdale, from Salad Fingers. If nobody, if you don't know what Salad Fingers is, Google it, and you can thank me later for the nightmares. What is it? That was like a mating call. From like a, I don't know, sound like a bear, but not really a bear. What the heck? Oh my god. Someone's following me. Oh, there was a guy! Right, there was a guy right in front of me. Did you guys see him? He ran away real quick. I'm gonna be brave. I'll find him. I need to put an end to his shenanigans. I'm gonna go over here first though. Not because I'm scared. What is this? I wish I had a light source. Like a lantern would be... What the heck was that? Was that a bird or something to clip a frame? Oh, it's another safe. Okay. Is that all we got? Just a little save point and some weird designs. Runes. Yeah, definitely a cult. It's gotta be something weird like that. There he is. There's the guy. Ooh. My God. He like made the same noise as me. Oh my God. The scares are really good in this game. Very... I was gonna say subtle, but... I don't know where I'm going. What is this? That's the... Yeah, like, with these games, it's hard to tell which direction to go, because it's... You could be missing out on story if you choose one way or another. Okay. What do we got? I was already up here, right? Is this the note? Have I read this? No. Smuggler Cave Secrets. Yan? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yan told me there is a cave hidden in the forest where many years ago thieves from the city hid precious contraband. We searched the cave for weeks. Boulders, slinging side entrance. I had the illogical thought that maybe something precious had been left in there. Jewels. Jan convinced me not to go in. The ground was slippery and uneven, and without a light to guide our way, we could get lost. I never returned to explore. Okay, so some hidden cave, there's treasure, and the guy didn't go. And here's a fire. Like, pick up a stick or something and light a fire and just... It's a torch. You carry it around with you in the dark. What's so hard about that? Okay. We'll save. I don't know why it says save multiple times, but I think this is a good place to leave off. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I like this. This is really cool. I love the autumn leaves and the trees and the colors. The colors are excellent in this game. And the atmosphere and the sound. I'm digging it. I'm digging it, guys. I think it's going to be good. So, I'll leave this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.